What's up, Neodash, bro? How you doing, man? Nice to see you, Neodash Zerox. Bro, thank you so much for the 9-month resub, yo. I appreciate it, Neodash, bro. You are now a ghost maid. Yo, how did you like that freaking alert, yo? The freaking alert, homie. Holy snap, man. I love it. I freaking love it because holy shit. It suits well with the theme. So alert was saying, alright. Anyways, I will be your background music. At the moment, we're doing some loungy house music. Enjoy it, my dude. And we'll see where we'll go from there. Music. Yeah, bro. Enjoy. Also, if you're streaming a J-Core Live show today, good luck, man. Good luck. Kick ass and do some awesome work. Also, guys, make sure to go check out my lovely friend Neodash Zerox, also known as Joe. Cooking with Joe. Make sure to go check him out, guys. He's freaking awesome, and these are awesome event creator, event planner, founder, and also great content creator. You know, let's show that love.
違う道を歩む手を忘れないで心はつながっているから寂しくない涙もいらないよこの空の下誓い合うからこれからもずっと途切れることのない思い出はきっと強い力になるだから前を向いてさあ歩みを進めてそしていつの日か別れの日が来て僕らはそれぞれ違う道を歩む手を忘れないで心はつながっているから寂しくない涙もいらないこの空の下誓い合うからこれからもずっと途切れることのない思い出はきっと強い力になるだから前を向いてさあ歩みを進めて
No problem, D-Frag. Have a nice time over there, man. Big love, bro. Big love.
Hello everybody, welcome back to a new edition here at J-Core Live, your one and only talk show here on Twitch. Well, today we have a new show. It's a new Monday. It's I want to say it's the first Monday of the month, but it isn't. It's the second Monday of the month, and as every Monday is J-Core Live time. Well, before we are going to start with the show, the music that you hear on the background is from my good old buddy Howling Neko. He is providing the background music for us today. And if you haven't done so yet, please go follow Howling Neko. At twitch.tv/Howling Neko. He streams several times in a week. Awesome DJ, awesome artist. Also do a really great artwork thingies, and just go follow him. And next up, I want to say thank you very much to Banana for the 10-month subscription. Woo! And also to Tia for the 4 months. Woo! Well, time really flies really fast. And let's also do a shout out to Ter, Deez Buzz, DJ Hope Fury, I'm the Banana, D-Frags, Suno M, Coles Bart, and that's everybody I see in the chat so far. Well, today we have a special show, not only because it's special, because of course every show is special, but today we are having a real showcase. We are listening to a new release from Roundwave Crusher. called Super Tech-TYPE something in Japanese, which I don't know the pronunciation for this yet, and SPECIMEN-01. It is a hefty release because we are listening to 26 tracks today. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure when this release is gonna be released. It's either today or next week, I'm not entirely sure. But today we have a showcase and we are going to listen to all of them. Roundwave Crusher will also join us later with interview, so then we're definitely going to talk a little bit about this release. Let's talk a little bit about Roundwave Crusher. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome show. Now, this is what J-Core Live is actually aiming for, to get showcases, to be the first for you guys to listen to newer releases, newer tracks, and yeah, this is it. This is the thing that we are really wanting to. So yeah, holy 80, 9-hour stream, let's go. Let's not. Not today. What I am going to do is I am going to play several tracks behind another, and hopefully we'll get around to 6 or 7 tracks later on. And Roundwave Crusher here will join us in around 15 minutes from now. So, Banana, how big is this album? This album is 27 tracks, but I already received 26 because one track is still not mastered. But this will be a surprise to everybody out there. So yeah, let's let's play some tracks and yeah, let's play some tracks.
Oh, I love them, man. They sound freaking satisfying.
And also, everybody, enjoy. And also for me, this is the first time that I hear all the tracks.
Motherfucker.
Motions of the planets define the uniform measure, the ephemeris time. And I try to make time when the gods of God speak, cause time waits for no man.
Dark. Darkness. Dark.
Indeed. Trails of blood on slices of trees. The wounded bird signs the time on sheets, indicating meters for beats. Witness a fraction of a complex equation. A complex situation. Motions of the planets define the uniform measure that ephemeris is time. And I try to make time with the gods of God speak as time. Indeed. A complex situation.
Perfect.
So those were 8 tracks from the newest album from Roundwave Crusher. The next track is the number 9. We don't have this track because it's still not entirely finished yet, so sorry about that. So we are going to switch over to track number 10.
Let me see your penis!
was a rather transparent cover.
That's KFC. That's chicken for me. That's chicken for me. That's KFC. That's KFC. That's chicken for me. That's KFC. That's chicken for me. That's KFC. That's chicken for me. That's chicken for me. Stop. Hold on. But this is just divine. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you, never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna run around and hurt you.
cheese.
Fucking cow!
それ見て笑って楽しいね優しい笑顔にまた癒され全然かもねなんてバカRight here is just cringe.
Usted no puede decir semejante barbaridad.
bien, ¿eh?
No, no puede decir.
Nos conocemos bien.
Usted tiene que arrepentirse de lo que dijo.
I got this new anime plot. Basically, there's this high school girl, except she's got huge boobs. I mean, some serious hunkers. A real setup of dunkers. Packing some Goban hunkeros. Massive to hunka bankaroos. Big old ton hunger hoopies. What happens next? Transfer student shows up one day with even bigger buck-hanaga hoops. Humongous hungalonga no logangas.
Favorite fuck?
A mongoose. Hello.
Screw the kids.
Una patada en la piña.
Shut up, bitch! You fuck?
と鑑賞できました。
怪獣が現れた世界は境界が脆くなりますから。
しかし早速みたいな。
じゃあナイト君頑張ってきてください。
誰だよあんたら。
私たちはグリッドナイト同盟です。私たちはあらゆる怪獣の脅威から世界を守っているものです。
stand up and stare. Come on, everybody, get up.
Make money, get bitches. Make money, get bitches. Make money. Bass.
Come on, everybody. Money on my motherfucking mind. Destroy.
Holy hell, Jesus Christ. Okay, this is probably the first time that we are featuring already 23 tracks without me talking in between. So yeah, the only thing that I have to say about this release so far, because we still have a few more to go, is that this is absolute fire. Holy hell. You know, this is the thing what I really love about J-Core Live is that what we are, or at least what I'm trying to do, is to get showcases like today. This release hasn't even been released yet, but especially for you guys, and of course really thanks to Roundwave Crusher for providing this album beforehand. You know, this is a true reaction of mine of these tracks, like how good they are and how diverse. And with today's show, we are able to show you guys and let you guys hear this awesome release. But yeah, as I said already almost 2 hours ago, is that we still have a giveaway coming up, and also we have an interview together with Roundwave Crusher. So I will say, yeah, let's get Roundwave Crusher into the show. So
hello.
So first of all, thank you very much for joining into today's interview, and really thank you very much for making some time for us.
Okay.
Yeah. The only thing I can say is this release, like,
okay,
dude, what the hell?
Well, I was telling you before we went into the air. Yes, it went a lot of stages. This album was really a challenge for me. I wanted to, you know, I started a Patreon a couple of months ago. Also, almost a year and a half. I made my own Twitch stream, and I'm lucky to gather a very nice community that helped me a lot with encouraging me to keep doing this. And this album is the conclusion of all that work. You know, I've been working on this album like for a year, maybe. Yes, maybe for a year. Yeah, there are some tracks that are even from the 2020. Yes, so I've been working really hard since the other album was released. And I'm really happy to show you guys my results on what could I make for you guys.
Well, it is a real treat. It's like a treat giving to the cat, as the cat is always drooling when we giving a treat. And yeah, so far this show it got me drooling. It's like, oh damn. Yeah. But there are probably people here in the show that doesn't know who you are. So yeah, can you give us an introduction about who is Roundwave Crusher?
Okay, I am Argentine. I'm from Argentina. I'm a hardcore, hard tech, Frenchcore DJ and producer. Lately, I've been focusing a lot of on hard tech, but as we have talked before on a previous interview, I said that I wanted to try explore other stuff to get away from my comfort zone, you know. So I started to explore other genres. I've been doing this from about 10 or no, more than 10 years.
Way more than 10 years.
A couple more 10 years. I have a couple of releases all on my Bandcamp, a couple of physical releases over Japan, and well, that's it. And I run my own show on Twitch on a daily basis, maybe. Well, not. I've been focusing a lot on my album lately, but I will going back to stream more often. But yes, that's me.
So to everybody out there, if you still haven't done so yet, go to Roundwave Crusher's Twitch, because he makes really good mixes, and it always goes brrr.
Yes, and the bass goes brrr.
Damn.
Yes.
So okay. In the past, you also created hardstyle, and
yes,
it's also under the other name.
Yes, under Shingo DJ, I made a lot of hardstyle in the past. It was a really awesome experience for me, because that was the beginning of bringing the hardstyle sounds to Argentina.
Yeah.
Before me, there was a couple of DJs, you can say maybe 2 DJs that played hardstyle eventually here and there. But me getting into hardstyle was the beginning of creating that movement here in Argentina about harder styles. That today, I mean, there are people still playing hardstyle here in Argentina, but mostly they are moved to hardcore and hard tech.
Okay.
But we've been pushing the harder styles here in Argentina since 2000 and something.
A long time ago.
Yes.
So
and I'm not producing actually hardstyle these days. I have a couple of projects here and there that I maybe want to come back and finish them. But today this is not really my focus. But I'm still a DJ for hardstyle. Yes, that's for sure. You can hear me playing hardstyle a lot on my streams. That's usual stuff.
Yeah, because that's how I know you from the past. It's always single DJ, single DJ, single DJ, and then suddenly there's a Roundwave Crush in between, and that is definitely in my street.
Okay. Well, I always pushed these 2 projects at the same time. If you see my timelines on releases, you will see that I have on the early years I had releases both of Shingo DJ and Runway Crasher, but lately this project as Runway Crasher was what I really wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
I found my comfort here as Runway Crasher. Well, this is who I am today, and now I am exploring other stuff other than hardcore, as you can see in my exploration part of the album that comes from the half and above, and there it is. I like dubstep today. I like the dark sounds of hybrid trap, all the cool stuff that. I also getting into synthwave. You probably noticed that this album has the theme all around synthwave on my tracks at least. But well, we might talk about my album later, right?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna talk about this album. But before we are going to talk about the album, we are giving away not one, but we are giving away 2 releases to you guys, to you lucky fellows out there. So it is going to be a random draw.
Okay.
So I am going to activate the draw right now. Wait, let's see. Let's don't create. And wait. Wait just a sec. Oh, okay, let's just do this. The only thing what you have to do is, I of course I wrote down a typo, but it's Fank RWC. Let's see. Did I put it in here? Yeah, competition. So let's Fank Round Rave without an S, because I made a little typo apparently. So you can see it up there.
Can I participate?
To participate, to enter the giveaway, type in #FankRWC.
Can I participate?
You can participate if you want.
No, maybe I won't. I have terrible luck for this stuff, but if I'm making a joke, I probably will.
So yeah, regular viewers will have. Everybody has a chance to win this release, but if you're a subscriber to this channel, you have double chance. So I will say to all of you lucky people out there, please enter this because this is such a banger of a release. Just enter the Fang RWC and then you might actually win this awesome release. So yeah, let's talk about this release.
Okay.
So it started with Synthwave.
7 tracks. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's start about how did you came into the synthwaves just all of a sudden?
Okay. Okay, this is going back to my roots. I'm a 90s kid. I born in 2000 I mean 1986. I born in 1986. So I don't consider myself a 90s kid, but more like a 90s kid. And I grew up watching a lot of movies on VHS, and I have this going back the nostalgia. I'm 34 years old, so I'm getting back into nostalgia with a lot of stuff, and I started to listen a lot of vaporwave, some lo-fi stuff, and somehow I discovered the synthwave sounds that they were always there, and this always reminds me the good things about the 90s when I was a kid. That's how nostalgia works. So I started to investigate. I started to play with my keyboard and started to notice some patterns and started to learning stuff, and then a couple of days I started to make my own tracks. I even have this album will release like 4 100% synthwave tracks, but I have like 7 or 8 tracks ready that didn't make into the album, because if I do that, the whole album is going to be synthwave, and that was not the full idea about this album. That was partially a side of this album. The other side was, like I said on the title, the Super Tech-TYPE. I wanted to focus a lot on the techno sounds. You can hear on the first half of the album there are a lot of techy stuff, hard tech, tribal, even some Frenchcore, hardcore stuff, 200 BPMs, and unlimited sampling was the idea. The idea was to bring some friends and tell them, okay, you can do whatever you want. Don't worry about sampling. Don't worry about anything. Be creative and do whatever they want. And so they do. They do. I contacted the great artists like Gloria Stalgaber, Said, Moetek, Lacerimoto, Dempa Sampler, Ansu, and Azurus. I asked a couple of more, but they couldn't make it into the album. So this is it. And I also wanted to feature some of the other stuff that I've been making, like the minimal techno side. We still didn't hear the minimal track, but it's a tech house, not minimal techno, but by minim. I also made some lo-fi stuff for the whole lo-fi alias, and well, there's the NTRD track those are hybrid trap with dark styles and some weird shit. So my focus on this album was to have the first part as a very touchy, very hype album, and the second part to be more experimental and going places, going here, there, and maybe you find something that you like, and even have those up tempo tracks in there. That those last 3 tracks that we heard, those are there. And on my tracks, I used a lot of all these things that I talked before. You can hear some of my hard tech track has some synthwave elements, some trap elements, some moombaton, some hardcore, and even made myself my first Gabber disco track using a lot of samplings from Argentina. I wanted to have this national feeling on it. Maybe you didn't catch all the stuff that's been going on that track, but trust me, if you are Argentine or from Latin America, you will instantly notice all this sampling that I use. That it's really, really, really beautiful. And so that's what I wanted to express with this album. My identity as Runway Crasher, where I am today, where I'm going, and also support my friends that they are excellent, really, really great artists. And yeah, that's my album.
Okay.
27 tracks. 27 tracks.
Okay, but you are such a madman to put 27 tracks on it. Okay, so what is the motivation to put 27 tracks on this release? And why not split it up like in 2 parts?
Oh, okay. That's a good question. Usually on my albums, I like to push all the stuff that I've made until that point. You know, previous Sakura Haste also has this where I've been producing all the year tracks, and when I come to the making this album, I start putting all the tracks that I made this year. So I didn't choose the 27 as a number. It just happens to be the number of tracks that I had ready for release. I even have this is a funny story. I have like 3 more tracks that were almost ready to get into this release, but I couldn't find the project files because I have a mess on my disk. I have all the stuff thrown together everywhere, and I couldn't find those projects. I know I have 3 more tracks that are almost ready to get into this album, but as someone said on my Discord, maybe I can release them later. There's no problem. 27, I think it is a good number for a release. Yes.
Okay, but 30 is even better.
Yes, but you know the thing is, and probably most of you have noticed already. My album name is the album name is Super TEK-TYPE Track Maker SPECIMEN-01. 01. Do you get why is 01?
Oh, damn! I didn't even add the one after zero.
Do you get why it's 01? I'm planning to have this as a series of albums.
Oh.
So this is going to be the first of the Super TEK-TYPE series.
Oh. So that means in the future we can get even more showcases.
Oh, of course. I'm always here. You know, this probably that's not true. I know I'm not always here. I'm currently on vacations from my job. That's made things a lot easier for me to be here. But usually I'm very, very busy on the weekdays.
Yeah, no, but it doesn't matter.
You know, I took the first week before my birthday. Oh, it is releasing on my birthday. That's another thing.
Oh,
on the
okay.
16th of August is my birthday. I'm going to be playing on my channel. I don't know what I'm going to do. Last year I made a show where I featured a lot of my friends playing, but this time I gathered them for making an album. That's it.
Well, it is definitely really good. Because, I don't know how everybody thinks about this one, but I think that I can pretty much speak for everyone that all the tracks so far, it's just absolute fire. It's, from my perspective, how I heard a lot of different kind of variations in there. Because, like you, I'm an 80s kid myself, and I really love the 80s and the synthwave sound. So you already caught my attention there. And then with all the different kind of variation, and like you said, I definitely heard like the Moomaton vibes in there. I heard the dubstep, I heard the glitches in there, and this is the stuff that I also hear you play on your Twitch channel. So it's twitch.tv/rwc_hs. So go check them out. But I really hear all these all these stuff, and then you put in like a special Gabber Disco like track, and that was like, whoa, Okay. Definitely didn't expect that one over there. And also, the other artist that you asked for this release, I don't know, it felt perfect. It's like...
Yeah, it is like like my show is a. I do this stuff on my show, and I wanted to condensate everything into an album. I also had other wild idea that you probably seen the artwork for this. My girlfriend draw it. Strawberry Keke, I think it is. She's on the chat right now. But she drew the artwork, and my idea was to. I have a really wild idea, and it was to release the album as a digital download, but also have it on VHS. That was my first idea, to have an album as a music album on VHS.
VHS? Seriously?
Yeah.
Do people even have those?
No, I know they don't, but I really wanted to, because even if you take a while and watch at my album artwork, you will see that it has some verticality.
I have seen that. Wait, let's see.
And you can take all of this and compress it, and it would fit on a VHS cassette. And my idea was to record it on VHS and have it released that way also. I will do this, but maybe a little bit on the future, maybe for the second release. If you check Twitter, you will see the artwork there that even has the VHS on it. I didn't have the time to spare, and I'm working on some stuff on my home. I'm working fixing some stuff on my home, so it's taking me a lot of money and time. So I didn't make it in time, but maybe for the next release I will be able to do both albums on VHS.
So
I know people will like to collect those stuff, and I want that too. I want one too, and that this is a hint for what's coming on the preview that I want to release on YouTube tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have a premiere on YouTube for this album, and there are some special things that I think you will like if you are a 90s kid on there.
Well, of course, if you have the link to your YouTube, just put in there in Twitch so everybody can see it.
/ Runway Crasher. As YouTube.com / Runway Crasher. That's it. I think is it? Yeah, it is. So tomorrow is going to be releasing the premiere for this exact album, and I have a couple of surprises for you on there. Also, and I don't want to get too much into this, because it's a thing that I want you to discover. This album, for those who will be able to download on Bandcamp, there will be a surprise on this album.
Oh.
For those who like to investigate stuff, for those who like mysteries and stuff, there will be something on this album. I cannot say anymore. I can't say anymore.
Oh.
So we're going to have a full experience with this.
Okay, so actually
we are not playing games anymore. This is all or nothing.
Okay, so actually it's better just to buy your release than to win this release, because if you buy the release, then you get something special.
No. If you get the codes for the download, it will also have all the stuff in there. But I can't say anymore.
Spoilers. So we are definitely not going to.
I don't want to get into spoilers. I said nothing. I said nothing.
He said nothing.
And also, in order to promote myself, let me check the link real quick. But there are also some T-shirts for this album that I am featuring on my store. Let me check real quick the URL. I think those are really great. There we go. I'm going to leave the link on the.
Okay, so I am going to open the link and just see what you have over here. So, oh yeah, okay. We see that you have the Super Tech 1 and the Super Tech 2 t-shirt.
Exactly. Those are the t-shirt.
Nice. So, yeah.
So I'm getting a little bit of promotion myself. Sorry, but
hey,
I think
this
those are
show
really, really cool. I want those really, really bad.
seriously, this show is all about you. So, promote what you want. Well, yeah, you know.
I'm also selling a table. So if you want to buy a table, I'm selling one.
A table?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm selling a table. If you are interested, DM me. Okay.
Like a dining table? Signed by Roundwave Crusher. So, if you want to get exclusive furniture from Roundwave Crusher, just DM him. Nice. So,
But
yeah. Okay. So it's Super Tech-TYPE. Okay. Well, what was the Japanese title again?
Torac
Maker. Specimen number 2. Do we have a release date about when it should come? Like next year?
No, not yet. Not yet. I still had to start working on that, but probably a year from now, maybe a year, maybe less. Let's see how it goes. Whenever it's ready. I don't want to set an alarm for that for someday and pushing myself into that. I don't want to. Whenever it's ready, it's going to be.
You know,
for now, we have this one that I think it is a really condensed pack of all my stuff.
Okay, you know, this is what I really do respect is that even though I did ask that question, you actually gave the right answer to what I really personally wanted to hear, and that is that you don't want to rush your things. It's done when it's ready. Yes. So you know, I really respect that. So yeah, should we give away the first release now, or should we give away later?
Whatever you want. The last tracks that are still not played on the show are like on a conclusion. You know, we're going down from there. I think the next track is the minimum track. Is it? No. The next track is Buenos Aires 2019 AD.
Yeah. Okay. Then I'll say we're gonna play this track, and then after this track,
the cyberpunk track. This is the cyberpunk one.
Really love it. So after this track, we are going to announce the first winner, and then we can do the second for later. So
okay.
The upcoming track is Roundwave Crusher with Buenos Aires 2019 AD.
Yes.
So that was Roundwave Crusher with Buenos Aires 2019 AD.
Hey, that's me.
So yeah, we still have Roundwave Crusher here on the, let's see, on the right of me. Yeah, for an interview, and we are talking about his newest release, Super Tech-TYPE. I keep forgetting. Trak Mecha SPECIMEN-01.
Trak Mecha SPECIMEN-01.
So yeah, it's 27 tracks on this release. They're all bangers, absolute bangers. Lots of variation in there. So, but yeah, we definitely heard a lot of synthwave, like with the last track, the Buenos Aires 2019. Have you ever considered making like like food? I wouldn't say full time, but more synthwave?
Yes, of course. We already talked about this on our last show. I already said that I wanted to try new stuff, but I wanted to keep it as Runway Crusher as possible, as possible. I want people to understand that the music that I make is the music that I like for me. That's my principle on making music. I make music for myself. I listen a lot of my own tracks. I am my very own big fan. Let's say, yes, I am really a fanatic of my own music. I make music for myself to make me feel good,
Yeah.
And so having a lot of aliases is kind of problematic for me because I have to make a new SoundCloud, I have to make a new media thingy, and I just called it Runway Crusher, and there we go. And about making a full synthwave stuff, yes, I had this idea in the very beginning of this. My idea was to make a synthwave only album. But I keep falling into my stuff. I like synthwave for un lado.
Yeah.
I like science. Sorry, my English, is.
That doesn't matter.
I like synthwave, but I also like the hardcore and hard tech and Frenchcore-ish side of the music. I cannot live without both. I need both in my life. The synthwave is growing stronger and stronger and stronger, of course, but I don't want to lose the hard tech and hardcore stuff. That's my. How do you say this? There's a phrase for that. I can't remember. But this is my stuff. This is the thing that I want.
This is you. This is Roundwave Crush is you, and that's everything combined together.
Yes, but the thing is, if I start thinking about a genre focused album, the thing is, I start working on. Let's say I want to make a hard tech only release, which I did. I already did a hard tech only album. In fact, let me show you. It is up here. Bang!
Ooh, nice.
This is my little album. This room is practically new. I had a lot of posters of anime and stuff. They are going back somewhere, but I only have now my own album. But I already did a hard tech only album. But the thing is, I start working on hard tech, and let's say that I finish a show playing, and I played a lot of up tempo, and suddenly I had the need of making some up tempo. Then, if I only take the hard tech tracks, maybe for a full album, it would take me, I don't know, maybe 2 years. And in the meanwhile, I have a lot of tracks that it's going to be done and they're going to be pushed aside and never be released. So, when I think about this album, yes, I have a theme around it. That was the 90s feeling with the sine wave and all the stuff. But also, I don't want to forget that today I also like the hardcore and the hardstyle and the dubstep and all the other stuff. So it have to come all together or nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. I really want to make something like a synthwave album, But also, I really want to make a NTRD only album. I really want to make a up-tempo only album, and I don't want to have mini releases of stuff. That's not my style. I tried that and it didn't work for me. I don't want to have an EP with 3 tracks only.
Oh,
I want
okay.
to have a full album with all the stuff together.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy the whole experience. Because if you
Yeah.
have an up-tempo only album, maybe you can think about me as a up-tempo producer. And even if I am a up-tempo producer, I'm not 100% an up-tempo producer. That's the thing. If you have my synthwave only album, you might think, oh, okay, this guy makes synthwave. Yes, I do, but that's not 100% me. This is 100% me. This album is 100% me.
I really like that fun. I really, really like it. So, yeah, we still have a giveaway. Giving away. So, let's see. Where is it? So, we are stopping this competition now. And so, are you guys ready? Who is going to win? And the winner is TEK-TYPE! Congratulations on your release!
Bruce in the chat.
So this is
there we go.
Number 1. If you can send a Roundwave Crusher, yeah, your.
Oh, the thing is, we talked this before, but we're going to make this public. I still don't have the codes for the downloads. I had to publish first the album in order to have the code. So if you send me your email address, I will note it and send it when I have it. Okay.
So yeah, there's your answer. So send him an email.
Because I can send you the tracks right now, but you are going to miss a couple of stuff that is going to be Bandcamp exclusive, let's say.
So there you heard it. So TEK-TYPE, congratulations with your release. And let's create a next giveaway. And this time we do. Yeah. What should we write down? Let's do that. I think okay. To make it
5 hours.
5 hours? Oh, I just put 10 hours in there.
That's so much.
5. Okay. So now to give everyone a fair chance, everybody has only one. I call it
1 ticket.
1 ticket, and instead of subscribers has 2. No, everybody has just 1. So this will be given away at the end of the show. So okay, then we have this, and I also need to change my. Let's see. Give me a second. B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the giveaway. If you type in hashtag with 5 R's, then you have a chance to win Super TEK-TYPE Trak Mecha SPECIMEN-01. So
yes.
Okay. So of course we already.
What a weird name, right? What a weird name. I mean, what a weird name for an album.
Why? It's kind of cool. Super Tech Track Maker, Super TEK-TYPE Track Maker SPECIMEN-01. Well,
you know, I was thinking about the old like Evangelion stuff. That's where I came with that name, with very ridiculous font, like the ones you see on my. Oh, thank you. On the artwork, and well, that was the idea, to have a very ridiculous name filled with some Japanese, some non-specific stuff. That I think it turned out great.
It definitely great. When I saw this track title, I suddenly think of like the older Sharpner albums. That you have some English text in there,
you can
and then
say
Japanese.
that I did have a little bit of inspiration also from that.
No, but seriously, Super Tech-TYPE, no, it's a really good name. It's catchy. Of course, I didn't really know what the Japanese title was up until you told me what it is, but it's a good name. Oh, by the way, to everybody out there, if you guys have questions for Roundwave Crusher, just post them there on Twitch, and then he'll be gladly to answer your questions. So
Let's do this.
Okay. We asked this already.
Everything.
You can ask him everything apparently. So okay, let me start with one question. Of course, we already asked this question in the past, but for the newer people among us, when you make your music, what kind of programs DAWs do you use?
Well, I use FL Studio.
FL Studio. So
FL Studio. For me is really comfortable. In fact, I have FL Studio open right now. I still have some stuff to do. It does everything for me. It does everything. It can edit music. It really easy to use samples. It's really easy to very intuitive, really easy to use. It's getting a lot of updates. It's getting really good at performance. It's extremely fast now. It rarely crash. It was a meme at some point that FL Studio always crash. It rarely crash. I think this year it crashed me only once. And now you can make videos with FL Studio. It is really good at that. Really easy, intuitive, and I really recommend for anyone who want to start to use FL Studio. But I will not recommend, because this is a mistake. If you are okay with other DAWs, maybe you can use Cubase or Ableton. It's okay. Keep it in there. Music is music. It doesn't matter where do you get those beats out. I tried myself Ableton Live in the past, but it wasn't just for me. I really like FL Studio. That's it.
No, but I know a few artists that also works on Fruity Loops, FL Studios, like the Speed Freak. He also used FL Studios because that works the best. And I know a lot of
even on an older version, for what I thought, for what I hear.
Yeah,
he's using the FL Studio 11, something like that.
He's working with an old version on a computer that is not connected to the internet. No, but it's really surprising because a lot of artists I know they talk down about FL Studios like it's a DAW for noobs, for kids, and it's not a real track making sample. So they all work with Cubase or Ableton. And then you hear people like you creating awesome beats out of FL Studios, and then it's like, okay, but why is FL Studio so bad if you can make really good tracks with it?
I mean, that's a discussion that I always try to avoid. I think this is like the same discussion about Mac and Windows, or Apple, iPhone and Samsung. It's the same discussion.
Definitely.
It is whatever it works for you. For me.
No, but it is true. It's like if you can work with it, then work with it. So if you can get out the results.
But I do enter on discussions about people saying something like, okay, I have this problem on FL Studio, and the answer is, okay, use Ableton. Well, that's not how it works, because that's the same for, I have this problem on Windows. Well, install Linux or install a Mac. I have this problem with my car. Well, get a new car. I have this problem in my country. Well, get out of your country. That's not the usual answer. I get very, very salty about those comments, But that's maybe just me.
No, it's not you. It's people that has prejudice on things that they hear. So, yeah, it's. I know what you mean. That is definitely a difficult subject, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. And if people can make good tracks with it, yeah, no, just go for it. So,
Of course.
so yeah, you know, let's talk a little bit about your DJing. Okay, how long have you been DJing?
Yes.
Now, how long have you been DJing?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe early 2000. 2000, yes. Early 2000, maybe. I started playing on vinyls on my friend's house. They used to. Was very young, 14 years old, maybe. They used to make those clandestine, illegal parties on backyards and on the street. And they were friends with me. We play a lot of techno at that moment. And I was slowly going there, getting to know the DJs. They let me play sometimes. They teach me stuff, and then I started playing on vinyls. Then I started playing on with CDs. It's the same thing, you know. It's the same thing about the music making. Do you prefer CDs, or do you prefer vinyls, or do you prefer tractor? You know, for me, it's what it works. Whatever. I can play with vinyls, no problem. I don't have a vinyl deck. I don't have vinyls. That will be a problem. I used to play a lot with CD, with double CD players. You know, those double CD players that are wide and have a little knob on the side. Like the Denon has some stuff like that. I used to play a lot with this, but I don't know, maybe 7-8 years I played with those on different venues and stuff, and using my friends. Of course, I play with CDJs. Even there's a couple of videos of me playing on CDJs.
Yeah.
But I do feel really comfortable playing on Tractor. It is fantastic. It's so good, so good. So I tried Serato. I didn't like it, but Tractor is so versatile. Versatile. That's the word for Tractor. Versatile. You can change anything into anything.
Yeah, you know,
that's really cool.
Well, one time I did try Serato. I really didn't like it. I was used to Virtual DJ, and I thought Serato was like Virtual DJ, but it isn't apparently.
No, it is very controller based. You know, you buy a controller, and everything you have in the controller is what you have to work with. And with Tractor, you have the options to change anything. My controller is used for 2 decks only, but you can in fact play with 4 decks on Tractor if you make the changes to you set up it correctly. I don't like to use 4 decks. I get a bit lost, and maybe my hardware isn't the best for playing on 4 decks. But you can totally do that, and I think on Serato that's not possible. At least not very intuitive for making. So that's a problem for me. But if there is Serato, I will play with Serato. That's no problem for me.
Okay. So if you
my own setup is my Mixerac Pro 3 and Tractor Pro 3. That's it.
Okay, now
that's my setup.
Yeah.
But I can play with almost everything. I play with virtual DJ, CDJs, dual CD players, vinyls, everything. With only a PC, with no controller, and just a mouse.
With a mouse.
No
headphone.
No headphones. Only click and play.
Nice.
I play with that too, so there's no problem for me.
No,
just the music.
No, it's also with your streams. Yeah, you really do amazing things with the controller. Like,
yes, I sometimes go a little bit wild with it. Sorry.
And I am even more amazed that you're working with a half-broken controller, and you can still work magic with it. Like, how the hell do you do that?
My controller has a couple of issues. it has a lot more issues than the last time we talked. The last time we talked, the right side of the controller, the volume fader is broken, doesn't work at all. I have to disable it on tractor because if you touch it, it goes down to 0.
Oh.
And it stays on 0, and you can raise it. You have to push very hard, almost to the point of breaking it, and it will register that you are applying the volume, but as soon as you release, it goes down to 0 again. So it is a problem that may do. I think I had this problem on a stream. I had to improvise and change the settings live. That's what I love tractor. That let me turn off the father, and it works okay. And also on the right side, my Q button, it is broken. It doesn't work at all. Now, as update of my broken controller, some of the knobs for the equalizers are broken. If you go over 0, it's going to sound like cracking. But I usually don't go over 0, so that's for now. That's not a problem. One it's a bit loose, but it works for now. But yes, it's a bit broken, but it still works. It still works. It still does the job. I think I may change it in the future, or maybe take it to repair. But for now, that's what I have. Yes.
Yeah, the sad thing about this all is that with the last stream you actually told us how much those DJ controllers or DJ players are in Argentina. And
it's really expensive.
I really thought that you were exaggerating with that is double price, but when you show us the price and we did the calculation and it was double price, like what the hell?
Yes, for a comparisons purpose only, I bought myself a new kitchen. You know, the kitchen, the sink, the furniture for that.
Yeah.
This like really big new kitchen. If you take all that into account, you sum up all that what it cost me.
Yeah.
It won't be not even a quarter of what a new controller is for the price. Not even a quarter.
Wait, not even a quarter. Like the controller is even more expensive than the kitchen, or
yes, like 4 times expensive than the kitchen, than the whole kitchen with the furniture and stuff.
What?
Yes, that's Argentina. Welcome to Argentina. Yes.
Wait, sorry.
Yes.
So okay, so a controller is like $5,000 in Argentina, and a whole kitchen is a quarter of that.
Yes. That's it. That's why I bought my kitchen and not a new controller, because I couldn't afford it. Maybe I can I bought a new one exactly the same as the one that I had before, but I wanted to have a little better, a bit better one, going up steps. If I want to have the same one, I'm going to keep using this.
Okay. Okay. But what if somebody else outside of Argentina buys a controller for you and they ship it to you? Isn't that like way cheaper?
No, the problem is customs here in Argentina. Well, all that problem is the customs services, the customs. The taxes you have to pay to bring stuff to Argentina. They are like 50% of the total value of whatever you're buying. Even if you are getting gifted, someone bought it for you and send it as a gift, you have to pay half the price.
And if somebody just add like $100 on it, on the certificate or on the invoice,
they can do they have some computers on the side. They can go and sit and find the product online and check the price and apply it for you. And
And
even they can make you pay the fine for that.
if it's second-handed and somebody just
That
makes some damages on it.
it doesn't matter.
Oh.
It is really restrictive on that. Maybe you are lucky and nothing happens, and even you can get them sent to your home and everything is okay. But there is a chance that that might happen, and that's really scary because you have to pay that. That is on your debt now.
Yeah. Oh.
Or they will just throw it back to the original sender. That's what happened to me when my albums came from Japan. And Project sent me a box with all my albums and stuff. It arrived at my door, and the postman said you have to pay X times the price of this. And I said, but it's a gift. I didn't buy this. And they said, it doesn't matter. You have to pay. You have to pay. I didn't have the money. They took it back. And a couple of months later, M Project emailed me back saying that all the products arrived to him again. Yep, that happened.
Okay, that's painful. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I didn't buy anything of that. That was only a gift. It was a box sealed with all my albums, and they said you have to pay X amount of money. If you don't, I take this back to Japan, and they did.
Yeah. Okay, but what's the reason like that DJ controllers or CDJs is so expensive over there?
I have no idea. It depends on what product. I think I don't know. But if you go to check this, yes, it is really expensive. It's always been really expensive. The total everything that's music equipment, it is really expensive in Argentina.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why.
So, but okay,
whatever.
Okay, let's say if you get booked, yeah. Well, what is your weapon of choice if you can choose?
CDJs.
CDJs?
Yes, CDJs Nexus.
Oh, okay, and
those are really nice things. Yeah,
okay.
I love to scratch with those. Really versatile.
And also, have you ever played with the what is it, the Nexus 2000? I think
the 3000. No, I only play with 2000 Nexus.
Oh, okay,
really nice.
Okay, no, I haven't even tried the Nexus 3000 yet. So, but
no,
so
me neither.
So defrag is
well,
saying
the thing is that CDJ came out when there was the lockdown, so it is really hard for us to try it. You know, as at least if you buy it, well,
yeah,
you will have it. But that's really expensive. That we are talking cars expensive.
Defrag is saying 6,000 euros each in Argentina. God damn.
Probably yes. Let me check it. But yes, probably.
That's 6,000 each. Oh man.
Let me check. Ooh, holy shit. That's. Let me check. As to USD. Yes, correct.
Fucking hell.
Let me show you. I'm going to send this on Discord.
Oh.
Oh
fuck.
shit.
So yeah.
That's for one. You need two. With one, you can do anything with one.
12,000 euros. That's a lot. Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, I see one question. It's from Dab the DJ, by the way.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about making tutorial streams again in the future?
Oh, tutorial streams. Well, the thing is, I think myself as not good explaining stuff. The stuff that I do, I really try to do. The other day we made a stream that we tried to make a track on stream. We finished a track on stream. That was really nice. But trying to explain what I was doing was really painful for me. That's on the table. I will try someday making a little tutorial, but sometimes I don't know what to make it, what about to make it. You know, maybe if you have some suggestions on our Discord server, I can try show you. I already made a little tutorial about making the up tempo kicks, but I think that one went to the patrons. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that one went to my patrons.
Yeah, because
Maybe yes.
I actually think that even if you don't do tutorials, like just go live when you're making tracks and just hang out with people, so people can see you make tracks and talk to you in between. Maybe in this way, people that really are wanting to be involved with you together making tracks, it can help.
Yes. The other day we made this track together on stream, and I think this is going to be a recurrent theme. We're going to try maybe once a month or twice a month making a track on stream with samples you guys provide me. I think it was really fun, and the result it was a really good track. It wasn't included on the album because I was already okay with the tracks that I had, but it is for download free on my Bandcamp.
Yeah.
It is absolutely free. You can go there and download for free. No problem.
Okay, I see here a remark. Now we're going back to the controllers again. Wouldn't it be cheaper just to fly to Europe and bring one with you? But flights are really expensive in Argentina, right?
Yes, sí señor. Yes.
Okay, so
The flying, it is really expensive, and also we have a couple of restrictions today. You know,
yeah,
it is a bit harder to fly. But I got vaccinated. I have my 2 doses.
Nice,
So
nice, congrats.
I should be okay. I should be okay to fly. I still have to go and get my little card that said that I'm vaccinated.
Hmm?
You know, we're starting to get in slow going back to normal, to the new normality, the new normal standards,
Yeah.
to a new world. But yes, prices are really expensive. When I flew to Japan last year, it cost me a lot of money. I spent a lot of money on that flight.
Okay, but what if you bought a controller over there and you bring it over to Argentina?
I think that may be possible. That may be possible. So, but maybe I should try one day. You know, this is still really expensive stuff to do, and it has a lot of planification. I think it is possible, but the problem is the size. If you got a really big controller, it's going to be noticed by the authorities, by the custom authorities, and they're going to charge it for it.
Oren,
sure. It is not like an iPhone. I can put my iPhone
yeah, that is true.
on a pocket and nothing happens. But it is not the same with a big controller.
Yeah, Oren is saying he would just donate one because he doesn't use it anymore. But if you apparently if you send that one to Argentina, then he has to pay quite a lot.
Some import fees. Yes, that's a problem.
Yeah. So yeah,
I don't have the chat open, so I'm not reading chat now.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm relaying it to you, so don't worry about it. So if you guys still have some questions, please do so. We still have a few more minutes to go, and we still have 3 more tracks. So should we play one track and then have a little break?
Of course, yes, no problem.
So the
following tracks are like the we're getting to the end of the album. We're not ending on a high note. We're ending very slowly. We started slow with the intro going up, and you will notice the outro has the same name as the intro, SPECIMEN-01. That's because that's the end of the same track. It's going to be. Let me show you.
So
you can play those tracks.
So it's going up and down, and this has the same title as the begin track, but you can also see that's the start of the next track, the full loop.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
That's-
that's like a yes, you can say that. Yes, of course.
Nice. So the next track is going to be Minim with Manto. So we're back here with Round Wave Crusher, and the last track was Minim with Manto. Well, yeah, today we are discussing the newest release from Round Wave Crusher. In case you just tune in into the show, we're listening to Super Tech-TYPE Turac Mecha SPECIMEN-01. There are 27 tracks in this release. And yeah, we just discussed about who is Round Wave Crusher, what was the inspiration for this CD, and now we are on the Q&A session. So if you guys have any questions for Round Wave Crusher, just put them up there in Twitch, and then we can, or at least he can answer some stuff. And for now, I want to say congratulations to Glitchy for becoming a VIP membership. Woo! So that means you wasted a lot of time on this channel. So congratulations. So yeah, is there some kind of artist that you really like to work with in the future?
Oh, I really like to work with a little bit more with Ansu. Ansu has really nice style. I love what is he making. I am really surprised about Laserimoto. Laserimoto is making so great music. It is some. I think it has the Sharpnel Loli Style Gabbers flavor.
Yeah.
That it's really good. So I would really want to make something with him. But yes, maybe Ansu and Laserimoto are my two choices that comes to my mind really fast. That's those two. I really enjoy working with Loli Style Gabbers. I would love to do that again. And maybe with DJ Sharman someday. Yeah. People can dream, you know.
People can dream. That is definitely true. Well, actually, the funny thing is the Speed Freak is also trying to get Sharpnel to work together with him, but even he still didn't react to that question. So he is kind of reserved. But yeah, you know, it could be a dream.
That's DJ Sharpnel.
But okay, but let's look at it in a broader perspective. Who would you really like to work with?
Yes.
With a broader perspective, like, don't you want to work like with Anger Fist or with?
Well, when I was a little more young, I used to dream about having maybe a collaboration with Anger Fist, with Headhunters, Noise Controllers. But now, I really found my niche, my stuff. And this community provided us with a lot of really talented people, and I don't want more than this. I would really want to work with them. If you ask me who I will die for making a collaboration, that's going to be tough, because most of the people that I know, if I ask, they will collaborate with me. So I'm not dying for that.
Okay.
I should say, hey, Loris Salgado, want to make a track with me? And they will probably say yes. It is not that complicated. If you ask me, hey, maybe Danny is ready for making a track for you, Anger Fist is making a great, that would be great. That would be awesome. If I really want, it is my dream to make a track with Anger Fist. No, not really. Today I want to make music with my friends. That's more fun for me.
Okay, that's a really good answer. I really like it. Actually, it's kind of noble. Yeah.
Yes.
I really love this answer, definitely.
Okay.
So, yeah, nobody else having questions?
They know me. They know everything about me.
They know you. So, yeah, okay. Do you have like steady days that you play track of that you do your mixes, or is it randomized?
Oh, sorry. Can you rephrase that for
Okay.
me?
Do you have set dates that you do your DJ streams, or is it like sometimes on a Monday, sometimes on Tuesdays?
Okay. Well, my idea now that I finished my track is to keep using my old schedule that is on Thursday, Saturdays, and Sundays to play. Maybe Thursdays and Thursdays on the night for me because I will be working on the daytime, and on the weekends I can play whenever I want. I usually play at 3 p.m. for me, GTM -3. I think that time slot it is good for both America and Europe. Not so good for Japan, but I don't have a big audience on Twitch from Japan. But yes, that's my idea is to play those days.
Okay. But if you play like 4 times in a week, wouldn't that be like, how would I say,
fun? Yes, the answer is yes.
No, not so. It's not really like fun, but are you not scared of having a burnout? Like if you play too much?
No, because it is fun for me. If I don't think that it is fun anymore, I will talk to my crasher gangs and tell them that I won't stream because something bad happened. But for now, I'm having really good time playing. If it is turned into a burden in the future, maybe we can shorten the days, or maybe the opposite. Maybe I can play more days because I'm having a lot of more fun.
Okay.
We still don't know that. But for now, today, I would say I've been working hard on my album. That's what I was streaming consistently. But now it is finished. I can go back to my regular schedule, and I have a lot of more music to play. You know, I'm playing all the styles, really, all the styles. I like to play electronic music as a whole. Of course, I'm focusing always on hard tech, on hardcore. Those are my two foundations from Runway Crasher. But I can go anywhere. That's the cool thing about having this community, that they will allow me to do whatever I want, and they will be there. So this is awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, because whenever I can tune in into your streams, I'm always there and always have you in the background. And if I'm not doing anything, then I just chat along with you. And it's always a good time when you play your mixes. It's just like this whole album. It's a lot of variation. Even when you play hard tech, there's also variation there. You can definitely hear that. It's really good.
Yes. And not all my ideas are burned into this album. I have a lot of stuff that I still want to do. So this is not even close to over. This is just the beginning of a series that I plan to do with the Super Tech-TYPE series. Maybe having 1, 2, 3, and so inviting my friends to have tracks with me. And so don't worry about that. I still have a lot of. I have my FL Studio open. That should tell you everything about that.
Just making tracks. Just keep on making.
I already finished my album. I'm working on new stuff. So yes, no problem. No burnout for now. If I do, I will be honest with you guys and tell you, okay, I need to take a break, and we will continue. I used to have burnout. Of course, everything has. I'm in this like 12, 13 years. Of course, I have my ups and downs. But I always confident about the idea of going back to when I down. I know that that's temporary. I will go up again someday. So that's it.
Nice.
Confident, positivity, and having this awesome community that really pushed me in the hard times that we had now,
Yeah.
because we now are in some kind of dark ages here, but we're for the first time we're facing this kind of problem all together, and that's really awesome. That's extremely awesome. Imagine if we would have to spend 2 years alone in our homes without any way to communicate with others. It would be terrible. I'm really really glad that we can be in this together.
You must kind of think about what if this was like 25 years ago.
Yes.
Like there is
that's
no
it.
internet. The only thing you had is television, and if you're not allowed to go outside, that's there's not much of entertainment. But now,
No,
especially
and also the television won't be able to function properly. I mean,
No.
now we have, but now I don't watch television anymore. But sometimes I went to my parents' house and they are watching TV, and I see on the news they are using Skype with the commentaries. All other shows are all focused on the same concept of getting together. If we won't be able to do that because of the internet, I have no idea where will we.
Yeah. Yeah, on the other hand, the whole COVID situation, even though it is bad, what happened to all of us, and it's sad that it need to happen. For us, it is pretty much of a godsend because you are able to go online, to express yourself, to do the things that you really love, and not only you are doing things you love, people are also going into your streams and they are enjoying themselves for the thing that you are doing. So as how I see
I don't use the first pronouns for all this stuff. I use the we do this together. I don't make this stream. We make this stream together. We come to these shows. We watch them. We spend time together, and that's for me really really important. That's the difference about me and I mean about us and other types of streams that we are all in this together, guys. You have the same tools as I do to do the same that I do for you. You can get FL Studio. You can start making music. I will help you. You can buy a camera, set up your own stream, and start playing music, and we will support you. That's why we are together.
Yeah, that's really the best thing from our JCore scene. It's one big family. So power to all. Thank you very much for joining in today's show. I hope you had a good time today, and I hope that you got to play some Final Fantasy 14 today. And I'll say good night and stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay JCore.
Thank you for joining.
And also may Mosura bless you. So it's really noble words what you just said, because it is true. It's we're all in this together and we are all supporting each other. So, I like that.
We are the light on these dark ages. That's for sure.
And also, without the viewers, what we have, there is no show. So it is true, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. How many tracks do we still have? We still have 2 more. Okay. So we after this track, we are going to do the last segment with Roundwave Crusher. We're also going to announce the winner for. You still can win this release. So the next track is going to be Holo-Fi with
Holo-Fi. This is lo-fi.
Lo-fi.
Lo-fi. Yes, we're ending on a very low note here.
How low can you go? So this is Holo-Fi 001. So that last track was Holofy with 001. We are still here with Roundwave Crusher. So yeah, we are nearing the end of the show. So if you still have some quick questions for Roundwave Crusher, then please ask them now, or forever hold your breath until the next time.
It's now or never.
It's now or never. So we are going to announce the winner. Apparently, T's Bus, he won the last, I call it, last giveaway. But since he is a patron of Roundwave Crusher, he is getting the album. So he is giving away his prize. So we are going to roll twice. So one of you guys are going to be the lucky ones. So the first, we are going to close this one off. Let's see. Okay. So are you ready? Can I have a roll? And the first winner is Tom CXR! Congratulations!
Felicitaciones. You got my album. Felicitaciones.
So Tom CXR gets the first one. And the one that T-Bus is giving away. So can I have another roll? And Frozen Pyramid!
Yes! Thank you so much for coming today. Also, all the chat, thank you for your support, guys. And thank you for the brrrs. And congratulations, Frozen Pyramid. You have my new album. I'm going to send it when it is released. Sorry, I couldn't get the codes beforehand, but we will get it. We will get there.
So Frozen Pyramid and Tom CXR send Roundwave Crusher a DM. Where can we send you a DM? On Twitch, or we can send you on the Discord, or?
Yes, or you can leave your email somewhere, and I will contact you.
Okay. Of course, now it's time for your promotions.
Hey. Yes.
So where can we find you?
The easiest, we have a couple of ways to find me. I do have my own Twitch channel. It is here. Here. Okay, there is my Twitch channel. You can find me there. You may see not a single VOD there. That's because I delete my VODs as soon as my streams end. Then I re-upload them somewhere else and make it available to my patrons. So the other way you can find me is on patrons. Patreon.com/runwaycrusher, I think. Yes.
Yes. I hope you know your own link.
Social media management is a pain in the ass. But yes, patreon.com/runwaycrusher. There we go. I'm leaving the link down there. Of course, I do tweet a lot. I retweet most of YouTube VTuber stuff, but I usually talk about myself there and promote my stuff. So you can find me there too. My Twitter is at RWC_HS, like my Twitch channel. If you go there, or any of the links that I send you, you can always find links to my Discord server. You can join me there too. It will be more easy because it's like a hub. The Discord server, we have also all the Crushers gang there. That's my fans. So yeah, if you want to join us, feel free to. What else? Well, YouTube, Instagram, Runway Crusher. You can find me there. Also, I have my store on Stream Element. I already sent you the link. Let me send it back. Patreon merch. yeah, we have some merch there. We have some nice T-shirts.
Maybe a
and,
Snapchat or something
upcoming
like that.
Album T-shirt. Snapchat, OnlyFans, Pornhub. You can
Pornhub.
find me anywhere.
So yeah, go follow Roundwave Crusher on all these places. Go buy his merchandise. If you want to support him even more, please consider him as a patron. As a patron, you can get like certain stuff.
Yes,
maybe you
we
have.
we
Talk
have a
something
couple
about
of
your
tiers.
patrons.
Yes, we have a couple of tiers on my Patreon. The basic tier, the cheapest one, you will have access to all the streams that we do before. We do have 31 streams now available to watch there, with no sound cut anywhere, and all the archives are there. And you also have access to the Discord server section of the patrons, and something called the after party. We haven't been doing this after parties, but that was because I was busy working with my album. Now we will start again with the after parties. The after parties are streams exclusive to patrons. So yes, that's the basic plan, let's say. Then you have the second tier, where you will have access to early access music, patron exclusive music. Our patrons, I think they have like 4 or 5 exclusive tracks already released for them. Early access to all the stuff. And the second tier, that's called the Master Made tier, they will all get the new album for free. Yes, so good for them.
Nice.
There's one more tier that's more advanced. It's a little bit more expensive, but you will also be featured as credit on all my stuff.
Brainwashed.
My albums, the brainwash tier. So you will be mentioned as accredited, on my album and all my stuff for being part of this tier. That's more like a gimmick, because I think with the Master Made plan is this just enough for you. But if you feel generous and want to support me, that will really, really help to make everything that I've been making the last couple of months. This album was exclusively made with the money we get from the patrons. So yes, thank you to all my supporters. There's one more tier that that's the big one. It is really expensive, but they will have access to all my music. Full stop.
Nice. Overpowered.
And they will have access to all my music, but nobody is there yet. So I put that as a stretch goal, but I don't plan in any way.
No, but on the other hand, you can also see this as maybe there is somebody that is really a fan of you and they really want to to support you in this way. So even I have one that is way overpriced, and the only thing that I put in there is one can only dream. So yeah,
of course.
So no, but it's really good that you are doing these kind of things. So
also, I want to say publicly, thank you really much, Neo, for giving me the idea, encouraging me for making the Patreon. That was his idea.
But seriously, it was my idea.
So yes, you told me that maybe I should open a Patreon, and I did because you encouraged me. Thank you, really appreciate it.
I actually forgot about that.
Yes.
No, but seriously, I'm really happy for you that apparently that you took my advice and start a Patreon. But yeah, I'm really happy that you have fans that are supporting you in that way. Of course, I'm also really happy that fans are supporting.
I was really
well.
surprised. I was really surprised that get all the support that I got from you guys. Not that I wasn't not expecting for you. You know, I know you will be doing that, but really, it's really helping me like a lot. I'm basically building my house with really. If you see my room is completely painted. It used to be really in bad shape, and yes, it is that income has become really important for me, and also encouraged me to go forward with this passion that I have. So really appreciate all my patrons. I already gave them a video talking about this, so they know how much I love them. And for all those who cannot afford a Patreon, or maybe has some issues with payments and stuff, that that it is known in Argentina it's kind of hard to get into Patreon. Now it is more easy, but let's not talk about that. But for all the fans that cannot support me money with money, just for being there, that's for me it's a lot. So really thank you, really appreciate it that you can come to my streams, watch my videos, and listen to my music. Maybe that's all I really need. That's all I really need. Being a creative person, it is sometimes it's really hard when some stuff doesn't work out for you. Like you wake up with no inspiration that day, and you're feeling bad, and everything that works with let's say all the creative stuff that people do are moved by passion, by their feelings, and sometimes things doesn't go the way you want, or maybe some external factors are in the middle of or your progress, and you're feeling down for all the stuff, and maybe you can make music as you want. I found that light on you guys on this darkest time. It will be really easy to just forget about all this stuff that I do, to not producing, to spend my days watching videos and playing games and working. But I really love what I do, so thank you for letting me do what I want to do. Thank you.
On the other hand, thank you very much for being here for
and
us,
thank you,
doing stuff for
Neodash,
us.
for inviting me to promote my album. It is, I mean, I uploaded already a preview on SoundCloud. I'm planning to do a premiere tomorrow on YouTube, but it is like 16 minutes, and that's not even enough to appreciate all my work that I did on this new album that I had on this new journey, this new adventure that I call Super Tech-TYPE with my friends. So thank you so much for the room, the place for setting all this up for us to.
Actually,
join
the honor is all mine that we
share.
are allowed to showcase this awesome album. So for me, it's like, damn, this is the thing that I am really looking for, and that is to show new artwork, because it is artwork, and also having an interview with the creator of the album or with somebody on there. So with your presence here, it gives a bigger meaning to this show.
It's like a positive loop, right?
It is a positive loop, and and you can also see is we are helping each other like this.
Of course.
So everybody out there, go support this great guy over here on to my right. I have been a supporter of Roundwave Crusher since the first CD that I bought off Mob Squad. Was it Mob Squad Black Label, or was it Mob Squad Tokyo? What was the first one?
No, Mob Squad Black Label.
So I have his first CDs, and me as a Western person, I am attracted to certain kind of music styles, and he fit my profile. So I've been a fan of his work since his first album, and up until now, I'm still a fan of his work. So thank you very much for for always providing a smile on my face and bring out great music. So
Excellent. Well, that's my whole intention with this. At first, like I said, I was a lonely producer that I just make music for myself. I still do music for myself, but I have now a huge wings, and I can fly higher because of you guys. Thank you. That's it.
So I think this is then the end of the show. Oh, there's still one question from Holy 80. Are you planning on updating the mousepad design with your new album?
Well, maybe if you want to. It is really easy for me to do that. Yes, it may. Yes, it is possible. I even have a design over here for that. Yes, that's doable. If that is also a suggestion, I will take it. So
yeah, let's
Good
do
idea.
that then. Let's see. Some other kind of questions. Oh, Holy 80 came with our painted walls.
yes,
Okay, that I must confess that was funny.
those are your painted walls.
Okay, let's see. If there are no other questions around, then then I'll say it's pretty much the end of the show.
Okay. Thank you again
So-
for inviting me. Thank you all the guys who joined us listening to this little adventure. And thank you for being a part of all of this. Keep crashing. That's it. Keep crashing.
So of course I just said it already, but thank you for making your time of thank you for wasting your time on the show. No, just okay, no, but really thank you for making
It is
time
time
to
well
appear.
spent.
For me, it definitely is a time well spent. So thank you very much for giving an interview, giving your insights about this album, and of course, thank you very much for letting us showcase the show to everybody. And to everybody out there, go buy this fucking album because this fucking album is fire.
Thank you.
So let's do one more last track, and then
The outro.
and
the
then
last track.
it's the outro.
It's
So
the outro.
the last one is Roundwave Crusher with SPECIMEN-01, and the outro.
It's the outro.
So let's go.
Hello, I'm Roundwave Crusher. I hope you like Super TEK-TYPE Torak Mega Specimen-01. With some luck, this is just the first of a continuous series. Thanks for your support and keep crushing.
That is the wrong button. So yeah, this was a great session. Also a great release. Super TEK-TYPE. What was it again? Track Maker SPECIMEN-01. So today we listened to 26 tracks. It's a lot. Even for me, that's a lot. But yeah, for me, this is a real great album. It's only bangers, lots of variation, and I cannot say anything else than this is definitely a 10 out of 10 album for me. So Tease Bus, the most tracks on the J Core Live show, one go it is actually. Forget OnlyFans time for only bangers. True. So it's great. So if you have the chance, and also if you have not if, just go support Roundwave Crusher. You can see him in the chat over. Let's see, your chat is right over there. So that way. So you can see Roundwave Crusher over there, and just go follow him, support him wherever you can, however you can, and buy the new album. We are now a half hour past time, so I'll guess this is the end of the show. Normally tomorrow we would have Legends of Terror, but due to some technical issues, we are not able to show tomorrow. So we are going to postpone the show to next month. Other than that, there is no show or live stream upcoming in the next few weeks. So we'll be back next week. About next week, we also have another showcase, and we are definitely going to talk about that one for now. Let's see, then I need to open up my folder, and that is so for next week's showcase, to change my buttons again. So yeah, for next week we are going to listen to High Tens. Do I pronounce this right? It's High Tens. And also we are going to have an interview with I'm the Banana. And why is this? This is because Banana and his friends are releasing a new CD, or at least are releasing a new release. And as he is part of the J Core Live community, it's it's a good way to promote a new a new organization and promote new music out there. So it's a community effort. You guys are supporting me since the beginning that you came into the show, and this is also my way to support you guys, especially the newer ones, to put out more music out there and talk about it and listen to it. So Oren, this server has definitely come a long ways. I remember that when we started with J Core Live, there was a small show just talk about my side of the stories. Now that I don't really have that many stories more to tell, now it's more focused on music, and after this music we have showcases, and like today we have a showcase with Roundwave Crushers, Super TEK-TYPE, Track Maker SPECIMEN-01, and then next week we have Banana's High Tens, and also an interview with Banana. So it's going to be awesome. I haven't heard the tracks yet, and I definitely won't listen to the tracks up until next week. So I'm really excited to hear that one. So yeah, and normally today we should have a show with an interview of Tamlar M Connections Volume Number 1, but we are postponing this release to when was it? 2 weeks from now, so the 23rd of August. So and we are going to do this. Yeah, like I said, we are postponing this just because we had a showcase for Super TEK-TYPE Track Maker SPECIMEN-01. Yeah, and showcases are the bigger priority for the show. So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. You should get Zerox on whenever his album is close to release. Also from what you really have improved quickly. Okay, yeah, if you guys can introduce me to him, then we can probably do a show, I guess. Yeah, why not? You know, I actually prefer to do newer types of newer releases than every time going back to the older CDs, which is sadly the thing now that we are still reviewing older CDs from the collection what I have. Let's see. What do we need to? Do we need to discuss something? Oh, I guess this is everything. Normally I would ask you guys how your week was, but since we had a full pack show today, we didn't have so. So yeah, let's do a quick round. How was your week? As for my week, had a really good week. I had a vacation, did some stuff for the stream, and then on Friday, me and my wife went to yeah, our honeymoon. No, not honeymoon. Our wedding anniversary. We've been married for 3 years now. So we went to a forest area here in the Netherlands. We had a great dinner, as you probably can see on my Discord server in the food core section. The next day we went into a field/forest walk. We walked for 12 kilometers. And then Sunday we went to I call it the video game museum. And with the video game museum, I found out that I can actually buy IME cards. And what can I do with this? With this I can track my own records with with these games. What I also wanted to do if this is since I really like to play Waka, I can earn points with it, and I can unlock other Tanoshi hardcore Tanoshi tracks with it. Not at the moment yet, but they are working on the update system. But not only with that, I can also play Jubeat. I can play other games with it. So yeah, that was pretty much my week, and starting from today I am working again. So let's go quickly what you guys are saying. Banana, awesome week, went to Tomocon with Power to All on Saturday and had his first real life gig there. Yeah, Banana, congratulations on your big achievement for playing on a live event. So I really hope you really liked it, and encourage you to do more shows in the future. Orin, he gamed a lot. Yeah, that's also really important. Let's see, Glitchy, except for Saturday when he had a Neonya rave. And on the vacation, mostly sat at home. Nice. Let's see. Defrag has a nice, great time at the Dokumi after party on Saturday. That's awesome. Let's see. What else did he say? Orin bought another CD, received new JCL shirt and new CD merch. Nice. So many shows. Yeah, okay. So that's how your weeks are. So yeah. For Zerox, if you can guys get me in contact with the person, then we can probably do something with it. As for now, yeah, this is the end of the show. There's nothing else for me to add, except for that it's 40 minutes past due. Don't forget to follow, like, and subscribe at the Facebook channels and YouTube under Neodash, Zerox, and J-Core Live. You can see the sort of link up there. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter under Neodash Zerox. I also have a Patreon up and running at patreon.com/NeodashZerox. Come join the Discord server at discord.io/JCoreLive. That's pretty much it. So yeah, to everybody out there, thank you very much for joining into today's show. It was a real blast, and also once again a big shout out and thanks to Roundwave Crusher for letting us showcase the new release. The new release is going to be released next week on his birthday, so go check out his servers, his links, his face of his Twitter, Instagrams, Discord, and go buy this new release. So let's do a quick shout out to Holy 80, Roundwave Crusher, Dab the DJ, I'm the Banana, Orin, Glitchy 92, Defrag, Tease Buzz, Harley Diver. And that's everybody I see in the chat so far. Frozen Pyramids. That's about it. I'm the Banana. I think I said I'm the Banana before too. So yeah, hope to see you guys next week here at J-Core Live again. I wish you guys a great week. Have a good weekend at the end of the week. Yeah, and the last thing what I can tell you guys is stay safe, stay clean, and most of all, stay J-Core. And may Masura bless you all. This is Neodash Zerox, out.
Summertime is here.